Hey, my friends, it's your girl here, Tanisha, at TanishaMarie.com. So I just want to talk to the New York City Department of Correction. I want to talk to the correctional officers who are there, right? So you might land on this video. You might be interested in becoming a correctional officer for New York City, or you might be one already. You might just be looking up something, right? I'm not a correctional officer. I will never be a correctional officer. That job is absolutely not for me. But my husband is a correction officer, right? And what I noticed, right, he's been there for about 8, 9 years now. But what I noticed with correctional officer in New York City, correctional officers is that they work way too many hours, okay? And their health is very, very, very poor. They're overweight. They're fat. They have clogged arteries. They're on high blood pressure medication. They're on this medication. They're on that medication. And, they have a statistics, people in the correctional facility that are correctional officers are dying by the age of 40. I went to my husband's graduation and they were talking about how you have to make frequent hospital visits or clinic visits or doctor visits, right? So you can see how your stress level is, how your heart is, how your blood is, just your nutrition overall. So for New York City correctional, officers, a lot of them don't take care of themselves. Here's the reality: if you work in 16 to 20 hours a day, then you got to go back to work another 16 to 20 hours a day. When the hell do you have time to go to the doctor? You don't. Okay, I've heard since my husband been in the correctional facility, I've heard four of his co-workers died of a heart attack or died from stress because of the job. Now, some correctional officers that I talk to, they say it's not really the inmates' distress, it's the administration, which is the bosses, the heads, the wards, the captains, the bigger people, or the higher ups, because that's their job structure, right? It's the wardens or whatever, the higher ups, and then trickle down to all the employees. Now, correctional officers do bring in over six figures. Okay, but guess what? They're spending a ton of hours at work, right? Even for me, right? Some days I feel sad that I can't be with my husband because he's at work, right? So I think correctional jobs, New York City correctional officers jobs suck. Okay, it sucks. Okay, I do think that, and then a whole bunch of other, shenanigans. I think it's so much other shenanigans, that goes on, so much politics and, people doing this and doing all these different acts in there or whatever. But here's the main thing, guys, what I want to educate you on: if you're a correctional officer, you have to get your health intact. Okay, you have to get your health intact. Okay, now you may not know me, right? But you can subscribe to my channel because I give a lot of information out and I give a lot of trainings out on how you can better, right, your health, how you can better yourself, right, how you can better, your life, right? So I have something, tea, right? If you drink tea, right, which everyone should drink tea, right? I have a tea that helps you to cleanse out your body, right? Help you to detox your body, helps you also have energy, and help you also have better mental clarity. Okay, it's called IASO Tea. All right. Now I have some correctional officers who are already drinking this tea and they're loving the tea. My husband loves the tea. He drinks the tea as well. Okay. So I want to help you guys, right? I want to help the New York City, Department of Correction. I want to help you guys because you guys, it's like a lot of young people that are in the correctional facility and they're literally dying like they're 80 and 90 years old. Okay? It is not cool, especially if you got wives and husbands and kids. It's not cool. Yeah, you're bringing in the money, right? But the money doesn't mean nothing if you dead, right? One of my friends, right? She's a correction officer. Her husband died, right? Now he working all those crazy hours, but the money don't mean nothing, right? That 100,000 he was bringing in, 150,000 he was bringing in, doesn't mean nothing now because he's dead. Right? I'd rather my husband make 50,000 and work a regular, 8 hours a day and then come home. Right? Instead of 100,000, yeah, the money's great, right? My husband take care of us. He makes sure everything is, intact, bills, everything. Yes, my husband is a great provider, right? Because he's able to make six figures. But guess what? The time spent with his family is less. Okay. So if you're considering being a correctional officer, just know that you're not going to have a whole bunch of time with your kids or your wife or your spouse and that you got to spend all your time there. All right. And then guess what? One thing leads to another. You start meeting people. You start doing things, with people. So it's just a nasty environment. All right. The correctional facility. It's a nasty environment. Criminals, a whole bunch of negative people. Your mental state, becomes like an inmate. You become locked up, in your mind. This is why, guys, you need something that's going to help you. Okay. Now, this tea right here is a week supply. You actually can get 4, right, for the month. All right. You can get on an auto ship, right? And you can pay $50 a month, right, to get on an auto ship to get 4 packs of tea, right? To get on an auto ship for 4 packs of tea, $50 a month. That means every single month, Total Life Changes is going to take out $50 from your account and send you 4 packs of tea. Or if you're saying, you know what, Tanisha, I just want to try it for $20 for the 7 days, you can get it. It's my link below. Or if you're in the Queens area, right, or if you're in the Brooklyn area, you can meet and you can get some of this tea in you. You need this. I lost over 65 pounds in 9 months. I'm clearer. The weight is staying off. I'm more focused, right? My skin is very clear. I don't have no health issues. I don't have no health problems. I'm not on no medication. So if you're part of the New York City Correctional Facility, this is something that I highly recommend that you get, all right? If you are part of the New York City Department of Correction, you're a correctional officer, and you're working 20 hours, 16 hours. I mean, that's practically all of them, right? Unless you're in a office job where you just work a 9 to 5. Now, I know some people that's just have an office job, they work 9 to 5, and they go to hell home. They'll never get stuck. But for you guys that's working in hospitals and working definitely, in the jails, guys, you're getting stuck. You can't go to the bathroom the way you need to. You can't really take care of your health the way you need to because once you finish 20 hours, you need to go home and go to sleep. Now, what if you have a family, right? Now you got to pay attention to your family. When do you have time for yourself? It's a problem. It's a major, major problem. Okay? It's a major, major problem for New York City Department of Corrections. Okay, it is a major problem for New York City Department of Corrections and correctional officers, guys. You need this tea. It has permission leaves, holy thistle, blessed thistle, marva leaves, papaya, chamomile, myrrh, and ginger. Okay, those are all herbs that helps restore, replenish, boost your immune system, help you go to the bathroom, and help you get rid of sicknesses, gain mental clarity, help you sleep better, and give you the energy, guys, that you need. All right. So start taking this health tea, guys, today. My link will be below this. All right. Now, if you say you don't want to just buy one and you want the whole month, I'll put the link below here too, totallifechanges.com. And then once you go, you're going to click on shop. Then you're going to put on, you're going to, click your country, and you're going to put my number in, which is 329-6411. And you just order your 4-pack of tea every single month. You get yourself on an auto ship. Okay. You want to get healthy, guys, right? I'm on a mission. Right? I really want this because, listen, I don't want my husband dying, right? I don't want you guys dying, right? Because a lot of correctional officers are young, right? Under 40, right? They want to be out, they want to get it, right? That's great. They want to take care of their family. But a lot of them are dying on a job. But guess what? On the job, guess what? They're going to just simply replace them. On the job, they will just simply replace you. Okay? On the job, they're going to simply replace you. So guys, let's get your health back, right? Some of you may not be interested in making an extra $1,000 a month, but you also can make extra $1,000 a month selling tea, right? You may not be interested, right? Correctional officers think they got all the money, right? They can make it 100,000, they good. You're really not, right? So get your health back, guys, and we're on a mission to help 100,000 families, right? Lose 100,000 pounds and earn an extra $100,000 this year? Or are you going to be one of those families that we're going to help, right? Are you going to be one of those families that we're going to help? So I have the link below, guys. Get you some tea today.